Hello everybody and welcome to a movie review quickie with two special guests. This one being Bigjohn of
Bigjohn Production. Alongside me is
Ridge from Emperoraquagem.
And it's me, a Dean.
We just got back from the Super Mario Bros. Movie and here are our thoughts on it within 10 minutes. RJ, would you like to start?
This movie was actually really good, especially for a video game movie of all things. The movie manages to really feel like the games, but try to do its own thing. It's sort of like the Spider-Verse-ish of Mario, because it's like a bunch of like small little nods, a little bit of everything that you would see for Mario. It's all in here, especially nods to like nods to Luigi's Mansion or nods to other Mario games like that one on the Switch, Paula.
I would kind of agree with you, Ridge, on that. I would, to add my point of view of this, I actually very thrilled to see that.
So it means you enjoyed the movie.
Oh yes, growing up with if you were in the 80s, the 90s, which I am in the mid 90s, thank goodness, and the early 2000s, whether you own a N64 or a Wii, this is for you. 100%, actually 110% guaranteed.
You know, back in the early 2010s when I was a thankfully if you were to tell me there was going to be a good video game movie adaptation, I would have laughed in your face. But thankfully, this is the age where there are actually good video game adaptations, and this is one of the good ones. The animation's well done. The characters are great. It doesn't play into the usual tropes, but somewhat. But even then, it still gets a little creative with it and improvises. That's what I love about this movie.
And for me, it was actually one hell of a movie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's like you said before. It's like it's fun. Characters are fun. Animation's amazing, and also so many nods to the games. So Arctic, whoa, I know that. Well, I know that. Yeah, it's like my head's about to explode.
Oh yeah, I was like that too.
And heck, if I was touched by a Goomba, I fall off screen.
Oh wow.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm sorry, I went there.
Or actually, if you get hit by the Winga Trooper, the blue Koopas basically with spikes, man, that was like an epic design on the shot of that. Love it.
Yeah, so now let's go over the animation quality.
To be honest, and I'm sorry to cut with Ridge, basically that I'm very impressed that Emulation and Universal did actually a pretty good damn job. I'm very shocked with Nintendo's work on that. I actually turned out very awesome on that.
Especially with some of the designs, especially Bowser, who looks like he just came straight out of the games. And the voice of him, actually pretty good casting. I didn't even notice it was Jack Black the entire time.
Yeah, actually same here. I mean, when he speaks in that voice, yeah, because that's what I kind of imagined what Bowser would sound like. and the times he knows how to be hysterical, while also menacing.
Speaking of which, there was one actor in this movie who really gave his all. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, with Donkey Kong.
I can't stop laughing with him.
And I gotta admit, they really put the N64 DK rap. You can just look it up on YouTube about that song. I'll let you leave it at that.
Yeah, now I think we've gone over Bowser and Donkey Kong, but let's go over the other characters. With Luigi.
Luigi, played by Charlie Day. I mean, he takes the place of Princess Peach as the captive. But I mean, he's still pretty useful in the movie. Unlike you, Frank Keller, the break point. Oh!
Okay.
Okay then, we don't want to go a little too far, huh?
Yep. But he does help his brother at the end, and
Oh,
also
yeah.
I really like Princess Peach in this.
Oh my.
I mean, she wasn't like your damsel in distress as she was in the games. I mean,
No.
I think she was like closer to her comic book counterpart.
Yeah, I would say like the version. It's just like she did like the fighting in the Super Nintendo game, Super Mario RPG.
Or the Smash Bros.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I kind of like that as well. The one in Melee, by the way, there.
Yeah, and since we're talking about that, I love how this world looks. It manages to look very Mario-ish but not going too far off to look unfamiliar. It manages to just stay like in that middle zone.
I did like the character Toad about this. He was like, oh, I want to come and protect you, princess. And I did like one that scene. He like when they did the Mario the army of Donkey Kongs. They built the Mario Karts and stuff. Toad got the big ass monster truck with big wheels. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, I think it was shown in the trailer before.
That was sick. I plumped
But
that.
now let's go over the main character himself, Mario.
Mario is great. Was great with this, but I mean, I think he couldn't carry it without Luigi.
Yeah.
And Luigi's actually there. I mean, I think they really feed off to each other, even though Luigi is the captive. It really just adds to their character. It's like it's like bread and butter. It works perfectly
Yeah,
well.
and this
Yeah.
Mario Captain played by.
Chris Pratt, and Chris Pratt does surprisingly good job. I mean, back when he was casted, people were like, "What?"
Yeah, I mean, mostly because you can never go wrong with Charles Martinet, but he really does use a different impression that isn't his typical voice, and I can respect that.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess they didn't want to use it throughout the majority,
Oh, wow.
which I can understand.
I kind of like I love that they added the Brooklyn accent, given the.
Even though like, heck, they give a bit of a backstory, but you have to see it for the movie for
Yeah.
yourself, so there's not too much spoilers. So
yeah,
Exactly.
and we can't go with its story because, it's, like I said before,
Too spoilery.
No.
Yep.
but we should let you know, stay for the end credits.
Stay for the end credits.
You will be happily surprised.
Yep.
So, oh boy, we only got 2 minutes.
Let me see.
Anyway, to wrap this, I think we might need to wrap this up. a
Yeah,
little
so
now.
for trailers, there wasn't much. I mean, sadly, there
No,
wasn't
wasn't
any
much.
Rise of the Beast, but hey, at least it wasn't a party movie. Seriously, why the hell would you make a party movie?
But we had this DreamWorks film movie, Gilmore, looks really adorable.
And then you got the Spider-Verse.
Tried for that.
And
That was good. That was a good
But
trailer
then-
on that.
the Little Mermaid remake.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well.
I'll probably give it a chance,
Hey,
but
guys.
well, with Disney's reputation of live-action remakes,
I don't have any hopes for it either.
yeah.
Okay, so with that all the way, final score.
Hey, boss.
A plus.
A plus.
A plus.
Hey, Dad, you're not supposed to be in this video.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Okay, you know what?
Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry. It's an A plus.
You know what? We'll end this on intermission right now. So
Don't worry.
No,
This is our
no.
postpones.
Signing off. And this is,
this is
Emperoraquagem.
I still can't believe it. And Bigjohn Will production.
Brock McGinnis
and Dean.
of Light Post Films, signing off and have a good rest of your day.
Have a
Take care.
good
Hello.
Take care, everyone.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna have to word with my dad off screen. Bye.